Contentment, how much do you really need? In Timothy, the first book of Paul the Apostle, Timothy 6:6, says, "But godliness with contentment is great pain, for we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain that we carry nothing out, and having food and raiment, let us be there with content." When we go through life, most of us are never content for the things that we have. We are always searching, working towards getting more, not just wealth or money or relationships, material possessions, and eternal youth and adoration from others. We're looking for success and power. The human flesh is weak, and when it comes to the desires of the heart, it always wants more. That is our human truth. And in Timothy 6:18, it says that they that do good, they that be rich in works, ready to distribute, willing to communicate, laying up in store for themselves a good foundation, again the time to come, that they may hold on to eternal life. Contentment, I believe, really is having the attitude of gratefulness. Thankful for what you have in life, focusing on your blessings and not the things that fail to come into your life, the things that we have to wait to receive when it is God's will and it is His timing. Timothy 6:9 goes on to say, "But they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare, and into many foolish and heartful lusts, which drown men in destruction and perdition. For the love of money is the root of all evil. While some coveted after, they have erred from their faith and pierced themselves with many sorrows. But thou, man of God, flee these things, and follow after righteousness, godliness, faith, love, patience, and meekness." How many times do we say to ourselves, "I just need a little more money, and all my problems will disappear"? But then we get that raise, or we come into a large sum of money, and we don't save it for a rainy day, and we don't borrow it to people who ask for our help. We keep it for ourselves, and we are not good stewards of it. We toss it into the wind. We buy things that we don't need. Maybe we spend it on unnecessary beautification processes as a woman, and we're always looking for ways to stay younger or more beautiful. God tells us to appreciate His blessings no matter how little we have, and He knows the desires of our hearts, and He knows what we need, but He also knows what you don't need. Timothy 6:12 reminds us that we are to fight the good fight of faith and lay hold on eternal life, not the world that we are subjected to every day in society. "Whereunto thou art also called, and hast professed a good profession before many witnesses." And I will leave you with that. Thank you so much. Click and subscribe for more notifications on content when it is available. And I hope all of you have a blessed Easter Sunday. Today is when I am doing this video. Enjoy your family, your friends, and your time together as we celebrate the remembrance of Jesus Christ, who rose from the dead on the third day and rose again in fulfillment of the scriptures. He did ascend into heaven, is seated at the right hand of the Father, and He will come again in glory to judge the living and the dead. And His kingdom really will have no end. It is eternal for all of us. So thank you, my children of God. Stay strong. Keep your faith. Keep your hope. And we're all going to be just fine. Bye-bye.